I had the chance to visit a workshop when Catherine was in Austria. I got really curious. I was hooked on it when I heard this woman talking about the long path she has journeyed to find out new ways of how to express and how to produce sounds. So I thought, like, yeah, that sounds like an interesting idea. And nevertheless, I do believe that the best way you can invest in the future is investing in yourself. So this was one of the reasons why I chose, like, yeah, I have to come here and I have to spend this time here. Looking back on the 3 years, this was it had so many positive impacts. The research that is not just going on technically about how the voice works and how everything is, combined and how to achieve quicker results or better goals or to reach your goals. It's also the way that how you perceive teaching to be, and to be clear and to be precise the way you work with a person and to really work with what the ambitions and what the goals are of singers that you are confronted with. I already use it a lot when working with singers. So I do have private students. I also teach at the University of Music and Performing Arts in Vienna. And I do a lot of ensemble work. I do a lot of ensemble coachings. It's a beautiful facet. It's a beautiful aspect that has added to what I am as a teacher. And CVT, and this is also the beauty in it, it's never meant to be a sectarian thing. We are not supposed to be just amongst us. It's very important to go out and share it with everyone and have discourses about it, like, which is the way that you're doing it and which is the way I'm doing it. So there's no correct, because finally everybody has to find a way that works for his or her own voice. That's what really matters, because you wanna solve issues and, again, focus on the music. And the singer wants to be communicating with the audience or communicating with other musicians, and therefore you don't really want to have the technical barrier in front of you. So the more you can get rid of all these barriers, the more you can really focus on just trying to be there in the moment and make music.
When will you start to hear my voice speak? So I can say what's on my mind. Oh, you don't want to listen to me. You're scared that I might be. See, I don't wanna talk no more. Watching still like a full fall. Still want things to go on. I just don't want a relationship. I'm gonna quit that shit. That if I want you now, is it at least I'm trying to be legit.
I do also a lot of beatboxing and all that kind of crazy sounds that you can produce. And it was so interesting because I could define so many things that I was always doing unconsciously, and suddenly I can be like, yeah, that's the way you can achieve that. Okay, right, that's the way you want to go. You want to have that sound, just try this and this and this trick to maybe get there. One of the big sounds a lot of people are using in the beatboxing world is like this. You would use a lot of these. So you have a lot of these little effects over there, which is a tuba sound, a Khmer sound. I mean, we just label it tuba because there's still not enough research to 100% pinpoint down how it is done, but we know pretty much, like I would say, like 90%, like what is happening and how to produce it. So you can make fun of it again. You have all these kind of weird little things that you can play around and bring it into your music, and make it happen, and just be free to explore whatever you want to express with it. Knowing how you get somewhere makes it much clearer and much more efficient to reach the goal. So when you want to achieve something and you know a way that you go there, you might get lost on the way, and you have to make like 5 detours to find. No, it doesn't work right now. But anyway, I know that this is the path that I have to travel, so I could be like, okay, I should think of that, this. It should feel like that. It should sound like this. Oh yeah, there we go. So you can be much more efficient, and because it's like wiping away the dust. I don't have to be afraid facing certain issues with my instrument. So I know that if I would like to achieve that sound, there is a knowledge that I can apply if I get stuck in my mind and I feel like, how will I change that? I know that there are some tricks and tools that can lead me there. So I can be much more confident in the way that I approach and try to find the way, what do I want to say? So I can go at gigging a lot. I do play a lot of music. I was gigging live shows in a row last year. Also a lot of performances, and I never really got hoarse or had any big issue. It's just because you are really much more there and you're really much more focused most of the times, you know. You shouldn't miss out on the partying thing also too much. It's also good, but yeah, it should make singing fun and working with your instrument fun, so you can be spontaneous at the moment where you want to be. And that's what technique is all about, and then forget it again and make music.
We both agreed not to get serious. When you start to hear my voice, I can say what's on my mind. I can say, you're the one to listen to me. You're scared that I might be. You are scared. Oh, don't want to hear my voice speak. So I can say what's on my mind. Oh, don't want to listen to me. You're scared that I might. So why can't things stay as they were? Why do you have to cry? Oh,